Welcome back to my channel, guys. I had planned to do a DPS guide for Defence Pures, but much has changed. There have been updates which caused my recordings to become inaccurate, and the metas have shifted. Two of the biggest changes were the hit cap increase and hit chance becoming damage potential. I'll focus on and explain damage potential and how the change has negatively affected speed kills for Defence Pures. In the old system, you'd either hit or miss, based on your accuracy percentage and RNG. Now you never miss, but only deal a percentage of your full damage, based on your accuracy. This, in my opinion, is a much better system, as it's made more consistent by reducing RNG. The old RNG model was, however, responsible for creating some crazy records, which are now impossible on this type of build. Also, ultimate abilities used to get a 20% boost to accuracy. Now they don't. I'll show you a comparison so you can clearly see that it is an overall reduction in DPS. Let's say that my hit chance is 50%. In the old system, I'd have a 50% chance to deal 100% damage. In the new system, I have a 100% chance to deal 50% damage. Overall, these are both equally comparable in DPS. However, when considering the 20% accuracy boost to ultimate abilities in the old system, you can clearly see that a 70% chance to deal 100% damage is superior to a 100% chance to deal 50%. Not only that, but in the old system, RNG could allow me to deal 100% damage for each and every hit if I was incredibly lucky. In the new system, it would be impossible to ever deal 100% damage, with the exception of utilizing ingenuity of the human's ability, which only works on one hit. So, you might be coming to the conclusion that I've set an unbeatable record with level 9 magic, and you'd be correct. I'll show you some of my gear and upgrades first. I stuck with superior Zuriels for my armor, and these were the perks I added to it. I chose Berserker's Fury, and unlocked the Demon Slayer ability. I made myself the best ring, and further enchanted it. I put a full Slayer helmet on my Slayer helmet stand, then unlocked a Slayer Master that assigns demons, as K'ril is a greater demon. These are all of the damage modifiers used. Overload enables use of Fire Strike, which I really needed for an accuracy boost, as K'ril is weak to fire spells. Some less conventional items I used for added damage were the Power Burst of Vitality and the Sign of Death. I worked out that K'ril's Yar attack deals damage based on your current maximum life points, which means that drinking a Power Burst of Vitality would double my reflected damage of this attack. If timed wrong though, I'd take very heavy damage. And the Yar attack would still deal double damage even when my health would return back to normal, as you can see here. The Sign of Death deals 10k damage to K'ril if he's the last NPC to deal damage to me before my life points are reduced to 0. But that's rarely the case, as there are 3 other NPCs which can snipe it. I just wanted to show you that I got 99 Constitution here, along with a whole lot of defense XP too. The pet was the last thing I needed to complete the boss log. To show you how powerful level 9 magic can be, I'll display some big hits with various abilities. Dragon Breath. Asphyxiate. Omnipower. Onslaught. Then I perfected the Reflect and Reprisal combo and timing. These then became my first meta strategy for decent kill times. Onslaught, then Reflect and Reprisal K'ril's spec, boosted by Vitality and Zami Bruise. I was happy just to get kills under a minute, since my very first kill took 15. Then, on some occasions, Onslaught managed to complete the kill all by itself, in very fortunate circumstances, which became the new meta. Unfortunately, I'd miss out on the damage from the Reflect and Reprisal strategy I'd created earlier, but the sacrifice was worth it. Got my first sub 20. I tried to reproduce this thousands of times, but since my accuracy was poor, I'd usually miss many hits of Onslaught. Here are the very best attempts in progressive order. On one occasion, 16 seconds was achieved without the damage boost of the Sign of Death. Here, I would have secured a 13-second PB, but my onslaught damage failed me. As you can see, the last hit was low, unfortunately. I think 13 seconds was probably the limit, or very close to it. The fastest time I managed to get was 15 seconds. However, faster was possible. The deadline for the use of major defense skill resets was approaching, so that concludes the best of my recordings for this challenge. Thanks for watching. See you later.